as promised in the very beginning of our program, we have something to tell you. This the upcoming horror movie buffs that you don't want to miss, as Dowa Juseyo is about to hit theaters soon.
So this is actually joint productions with South Korea blends Indonesian and Korean urban legends that is likely to terrify moviegoers. Are you going to terrify for this?
I'm excited because it
Yes.
has a mix of Korean
And also Indonesian culture
vibes
as
and
well, yeah?
Indonesian culture as well. Yes.
Okay, so
Let's
let's
take a
see the story.
Dowa Juseyo is ready to bring a unique brand of terror to the screen. Blending Indonesian and South Korean urban legend, the plot tells about Indonesian overseas student Tanya, who finds herself grappling with mysterious hallucinations. Mystery and tension grow as Tanya meets the vengeful spirit of sex abuse victim Min Young, leading her to become embroiled in a terror-filled situation.
who's willing to sacrifice herself for you.
Dowa Juseyo, or Help Me in Korean, is produced by Heart Pictures and helmed by Nur Muhammad Taufik and Shafas Hatbianche. Heart Pictures founder and CEO Herti Purba has stated that they decided to create a horror flick as the first production due to the genre's long-time popularity among Indonesians.
Kita ambil settingannya di Korea, di mana mengambil kisah tentang seorang pelajar yang kuliah di Korea yang mendapat dimintain tolong oleh satu arwah wanita di sana untuk membalaskan dendamnya. Tapi di situ ada balutan kisah cinta di antara segitiga segi empat, kira-kira begitu deh gitu. Jadi terbangunlah drama percintaannya juga ada di situ gitu. Kisah nyata, dan memang di Korea itu ada semacam kalian kalau lagi sendiri gitu ya, terus ada orang yang dilihat berkeliaran terus minta tolong, itu jangan langsung direspon gitu, karena bisa aja itu bentuknya ada makhluk halus yang memang dia mencari orang untuk dimintain tolong gitu loh, kira-kira kayak gitu.
The film features a star-studded cast, including lead Saskia Chadwick, Cinta Bryan, Dito Darmawan, Aruma Khadijah, and William Roberts. Also making an appearance is South Korean YouTuber Kim So-young. See Today contributor reporting from Jakarta.
Wow, very
Wow.
exciting. So
Yeah.
I heard that the trailer is just being released today, so it's like
Just fresh from the oven, yeah? for
fresh from the oven. That's right. So to have a deeper understanding about the movie, we now have the cast members of Dowa Juseyo joining us in the studio. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for coming to our studio. Yay! Maybe
Not
let's...
just two, but it's four of them actually.
Yes, 3 cast and 1 from the movie production
Yes,
team.
please.
So let's have a
Some introduction, of course.
introduction. Yeah,
Please
please.
introduce yourself and what's your role
That's right.
in the movie.
Sure. Do I start?
Yes, of course.
Hi everyone, my name is Saskia Chadwick and I play the character of Tania.
So you're the main character.
I am.
Female lead.
Right? Female lead. And then,
Hi, everybody. Where to look at? Where there's...
I think this
Okay.
Oh, there.
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Kim Keba. I'm here as Dr. Park.
Dr.
This is Dr.
Park.
Park.
The love interest
Yep, that's
Yes,
right.
that's
of the
the triangle or rectangle love affairs?
triangle.
triangle.
Triangle. Because by Herti previously said maybe it's triangle or maybe rectangle love affairs.
Okay, Kim. Okay. All right.
Hello everyone, thank you for having us. My name is Zina and I'm from Heart Pictures, the movie production company.
Hello everyone, I'm Dito Darmawan and I've played Farel in movie Dowa Juseyo.
Okay, first of all, congratulations. This is the very first movie project from Heart Production, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, can you tell us where do you get the idea? Right now, of course, we have seen the very successful horror movie from Koreas in Indonesia and elsewhere around the world, and also this genre is, you know, the favorite of Indonesian moviegoers, and why you decide to make Dowa Juseyo as the very first movie project from Heart Production?
So for Heart Pictures, we're very happy for today because we got to release our trailer,
Congratulations.
teaser, and poster, as well as revealing the characters and the cast. So it's a very beautiful day for all of us here. So we're very grateful to be here. Thank you for having us. So as you can see, the horror movie and horror film is advancing very high in Indonesia, and as well how the Korean film industry is impacting our audiences as well. Of course, that's something that we want to contribute in. That's why we are thinking to create a horror movie, but not just horror, but as well have a cultural contribution to it, and as well as a deeper meaning as well. So Heart Pictures, Dowa Juseyo is a horror movie, but it's not just horror, but we're putting also psychological thriller into it. It's gonna talk about friendship as well, loyalty, about anti-bullying and all other deeper message in the movie. So not just, the packaging is not just horror and entertaining, but as well have a deeper meaning and hopefully have a positive impact for our audiences.
Yeah, of course, hopefully for all of us, yeah,
Yes.
after watching the movie. So I think we have the question for you, Sina. So can you describe the meaning you've mentioned earlier about the deeper meaning? Maybe we can say the universal value of support systems from the story. Maybe you can elaborate more about the meaning and the story behind the title, Dowa Juseyo. Am I?
Dowa Juseyo.
Dowa
Well,
Juseyo.
you're the one who's supposed to correct it.
Okay.
That's Dowa Juseyo.
도와주세요.
Oh,
도와주세요.
Dowa Juseyo. Right.
Dowa
So,
Juseyo.
tolong saya or help me, yeah?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
So we picked the title Dowa Juseyo because not only it has a direct meaning and as well direct symbol of what's happening between our main characters, the protagonist and the antagonist, but as well the film itself has a more analogical and deeper meaning of helping. It's about helping each other, not only between friendship, but families, and as well creating a good support system for our characters here. So it's not just about the horror itself, but as well all the environment around it.
Okay, so I want to ask to Kim Geba if you don't mind.
Okay,
So
yeah.
tell us about this urban legend like Dowa Juseyo. Yeah,
I think
that being depicted in this movie.
from what I understand, it originated from a story that was actually experienced
Yes, it's inspired by a true story of a real Indonesian student who are studying in Korea,
That's right.
who had experiences some kind of terror and horror there. So what's interesting is what we think about spirits and ghosts here in Indonesia is also similar of what's happening in Korea as well. So you could experience those kind of terror as well there. So yeah, that's the story that we picked mainly for the movie Dowa Juseyo.
All right, do you have something to add maybe?
I don't think it would be very new to Korean. I mean, it won't be a foreign idea because Koreans and Indonesians have somewhat of a similar way of thinking about ghosts. Yeah, I think Indonesia is more visual about it, and Korean is more these things happen behind what we can see. Yeah,
It's more like spirits.
right.
Like have
Invisible
strong
spirits.
feelings about
Right.
the ghosts around.
Different
Ways of depicting, but I think a lot of Koreans also believe in supernatural beings and spiritual things.
Okay, so I will go to you. Tell us about your character.
So I play Tania.
Yes.
And Tania is a girl who, since she was really young, she dreamt about studying abroad, studying in Korea, because she's a big fan of the Korean industry and everything, and she's really, really smart. Academically, she's really, really smart. So when she finally got to Korea with her best friend, Shirley, she was really happy. It felt like a dream come true. And I feel like, for me, saying like Tanya,
Yes.
I think she deserves it so much because as a person, Tanya is really nice. She cares about her friends, she cares about other people, and mostly I think she just brings a very good vibe. But when she got to Korea, basically like things happened, a lot of bad things happened. Basically from a dream come true, it went to a bad dream, a nightmare for her. But thank God she has her friends, she has Shirley, she has Dr. Park who helped her to go out of the problem.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
that's
do you
basically
prepare for the role? Because from the trailer, we've heard you were speaking some Korean words.
Yes.
Right?
I'm a big fan of the Korean industry. I love K-pop. I love watching K-dramas
You can
too.
unite after this.
Yeah, we can talk. So when I got the role, I was very thankful and I was very excited because even though I watch a lot of Korean dramas and listen to a lot of K-pop music, it's still really hard for me to speak the language, right? So when I got the role, I thought of it as a chance to finally I can actually learn to speak Korean. And when we were doing the preparation, so he is my love interest, right?
Yes.
Kageba is my love interest. He's Korean,
Yes.
but he speaks Indonesian so good. Like, he was raised here, so Kageba helped me a lot with the Korean language, with the pronunciation, terus the gestures. Like with acting, I can't just say the dialogue without actually knowing what it means or actually feeling it. So he helped me a lot with it, and I'm very thankful.
So great.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
so great. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
And you did so great in Bahasa. That's why I heard your Bahasa is so very fluent. Because your Bahasa Indonesia
Bahasa
is
Indonesia.
very
Oh, yeah.
fluent.
Oh,
because
thank
you were
Yeah, I was raised here. Yeah, I grew up in Indonesia. I lived here for 21 years now.
21 years
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
So I was about to ask, is it the first time you're here? So actually you're raised here.
Yeah, I was raised here.
So is this your very first movie, or you've
Oh,
been
this is my very
acting?
first movie. Thanks to Hard Pictures and for the movie production people that want to be in the movie. I think this is a very good opportunity for me because I've always dreamed of being in this industry, but I was just waiting for somebody, you know. And finally, I got a casting call.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I did my best. And apparently, since this was a Korean Indonesian movie, they also needed my skills of Korean language. So yeah, and I got a lot of help from Saskia as well because this is my first time acting, and she would ask me to explore a lot of things. Yeah, you can say it this way, you can say it that way.
You're saying like I'm trying to dictate you.
No.
But it's not that.
No.
You actually both help each other actually
Yes.
during the
he was a lot, he helped me a lot
Yeah,
with the Korean language and everything. I feel like if it wasn't you, it would be harder for me
Aw.
to play Tanya.
Okay.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Park.
Thank you, Tanya.
And talking about casting, I would like to ask you, Dito,
Yes.
because maybe you can elaborate more about your experience from the journey, from the casting until you get
Yeah.
the role in this movie. And you can also tell what role is your role in this movie.
Yes, so I'm playing Farel, which is the opposite of them, which is
I'm guessing you're the antagonist character?
Well, I cannot say anything.
Okay.
Yeah, until we all see the movie.
Right.
I have a group of friends, which are Dion, me, and Aldo, and we both are best friends since a long time ago. And suddenly, we got this one big tragedy between us that we have to face. So, starting from that, the story slowly reveals how we cope with the situation that we're in, and yeah, it also related to Dr. Park and Tanya also, and Shirley.
Somehow the fate
Brought
them together.
I was
Universe
wondering so you have this main plot and then other subplots and then it will merge
It's
Yeah.
horror, it's thriller, it's mystery, a little bit of romance as well. Between the love interests, it's an interesting movie, very unique for everyone to watch.
Yeah. What the audience wants, we have it here.
Like
yes.
a complete recipe, yeah. Okay. So Dito, maybe you can elaborate more again from the casting. Was it hard for you to get this role, or?
I don't know because I only rely to God. But yeah, the first time I read the script, it was amazing. It was amazing, and I feel like Dowa Juseyo has this, fresh story that they can tell to the audience, and yeah, it feels exciting as well as the progress that we have all, and the shootings and everything, and we ended up together in the most beautiful way. So yeah.
Oh.
Talking about shooting,
Very well
maybe
said. Very well.
Yes, I want to know like how long did it take for you to film this movie? It's in Busan and in Jakarta as well, you mentioned.
That's
The
true.
majority of the movie was taken in Korea, and some parts of it were taken in Indonesia. I think it took us a month and a half.
Yeah,
Yep.
from the reading process until the shooting process, the filming process.
Yeah.
But it's very fun and interesting because they are in the same age group, as we can see. So working
chemistry
together,
from the same age group, yeah?
and they have become the best friends. I think we can see that now, not only in the characters in the movie as well, in real life.
So I want to ask you, you've been filming movie in Indonesia, in South Korea. What difference that you feel?
I feel like the difference is the culture,
Yeah.
obviously, because I feel like, I don't know, it was my first time going to Korea, right, when I was shooting Dowa Juseyo. So it was really exciting for me, but somewhat culture shock, as you can say, because it's very different. Korean people, the only Korean people person I know is Kageba. But when I went to Busan, I saw a lot of people, and turns out, I feel like Indonesian people were so gak enakan. Like, iya kan, kayak
People pleaser?
people
kinda?
pleaser, yes. But not in a bad way. Like, we give good first impressions, but I feel like Korean people, you have to know them to actually know how sweet they are. Because from first meet, it's like, kayak,
Seems like distant.
it seems very distant. It
Yes.
seems very cold, but turns out it's just like we have to know them more to
Maybe
actually understand at how sweet they are. Because we actually worked with a lot of
Locals?
locals from Korea. Like they helped us a lot di timnya. And at the first day, I was like, it was very awkward because I didn't know how to reach them or like how to talk to them. But on the last day of shooting in Korea, it was really, really nice because we finally got together and it was sweet. It was very sweet.
Do you have like wrap-up party, just like in Korean drama or Korean movie? Every time they finish filming, they have this wrap-up party, right?
Oh, when we were there, the last scene was shot in
Haeundae.
Hyundai?
Haeundae, right? The beach.
No, really? Was it? Or was it the street? It was on the street of Busan. I
Okay.
remember. And then when the last scene was done, we were just like, oh, yay, congratulations. But we didn't have a really big wrap party in Korea because it was already late. We finished late, but we did it like the next day, right? We went out for like
And
a
to
good
be honest,
feast.
when we would take breaks, not everybody would shoot on the same day.
Yeah.
So during our break days, we would go out and explore Busan.
Oh, so much
Yeah.
fun.
I was so happy. I was so happy when I was there. It was like a dream come true for me too, because I love Korea so much.
I'm waiting for like the behind the scenes of the movie because it will be as much
We
as
will put it on
interesting as
our
well.
Instagram and our social media.
Yes,
So
I
make
think
sure
they spill it little by little.
Yes. So we're waiting for our teaser to come out first, and then we're gonna give you guys the whole behind the scenes. But what's also interesting is Kim Geba is not the only Korean who's working in this movie as cast. We also having a Korean actress as well. Her name is Kim So-young, who is gonna be playing as Min Young. So yes, so we we got her here doing the reading with all of the cast, and then we're going back to filming in Busan.
Oh, I think she was the one that you promote on the social media, right?
Yeah.
The shadow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. That's a surprise.
So it's a good cultural exchange as well for our cast to know the process and the norms, the culture of working in the filming industry in Korea.
Yeah.
So it's a great
We do have a lot of questions actually, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
no.
Time constraint.
Time constraint. We have limited time right now. So Dito, Sina, Geba, and Saski, thank you very much for your time
Thank
here.
you for having us.
감사합니다.
Kamsahamnida, right? We have a great success for your upcoming movie. We are waiting for the exact date.
Yes.
And a month and day.
Yes, looking forward
It's
to the
coming. It's
premiere.
coming.
It's coming. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, guys. So those were the signature segment of City Stories talking about the Dowa Juseyo. Am I?
Dowa Juseyo.
Dowa Juseyo, right? So we're waiting for the final product of this movie. So meanwhile, please stay with us only on the 2-hour news show, only on Today.